The missions part of the Free Church is called Reach Global. PrayGlobal is a segment of that that's newly created to help mobilize prayer throughout the missions part of the Free Church. And we were going to support both Reach Global and Arthur Ellison in his new role as director of PrayGlobal.
Wherever you're ministering, wherever you're serving in the body of Christ, it can get to a point where you get burned out and you just need time to rest and just be ministered to yourself and just to take that in and let the Lord minister to you through other people. So I think that was definitely what we went to do and what the Lord did through us, and it was really cool to be a part of that.
I think it was we had a Quiet Waters Day on Sunday, which, as everybody here knows, that's a time of just fasting and worship and prayer. And after our first session, the facilitation team decided it was a great time just to bring down, and not only to pray for all the kids of the missionaries that were there, but also for the men. They came down, and the worship was so loud that they were singing out to God in such force that it completely overwhelmed everything that we were doing on the stage. I mean, it was basically like we could have just stopped and moved out of the way, and the song would have just continued, which is, I mean, for us leading worship, that's just to be not needed in worship, for people to worship, just shows that God's doing what he's doing.
It was very eye-opening to be in another country and just be impacted by the love that God has for his children. We had some really neat times of worship with them. I think you have to kind of just unwind for a little bit initially to be able to do that. And so it was neat to see the Lord just enable them to rest and just worship and to see those guards come down.
I think the opportunity to come and bring listening prayer and our style of worship and ministry to them is huge overall. For me personally, just having the opportunity to speak into a missionary's life where they're pouring out all the time, they're giving out all the time, to be able to encourage them and pour back into them is just an awesome honor and privilege. And that was the neatest thing about the trip for me.